Welcome, pro wrestling fans. Thanks for tuning in to another great show here on the Wrestling Talk Show. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter, like the Facebook page. The link approved will be in the description box, and it'll be towards the end of the show, so you guys can go check it out. Anyways, guys, let's get into the WWE Payback pay-per-view predictions. The first off that I want to kick off and get into is Rusev versus Big E Langston. I think this is going to be good for Big E Langston. For Rusev, because Rusev is a new superstar in the WWE, and he's in NXT, and he's working his way up as a wrestler. So I feel like, having Rusev versus Big E, I think it's going to help Rusev a lot in his career, being in the WWE as in being in NXT. Now, Big E's a good superstar, so I think this is going to help him. But there was no, how should I put this? There was no backbone to it. And what I mean by that, there was no video. There's probably ain't gonna be like a video package. There probably will be, but there's no they didn't put a lot of love into it. I don't think it was just like a random thing. How Hacksaw Jim Duggan came out Monday Night on Raw, and he comes out and beats the heck out of him and stuff. And it's like, it seems like some feuds don't do good. Like, there was no build up to it, basically, and that's the problem with WWE with their builds up. They don't have a lot of build up to it with their superstars when they have feuds. But going into the match, I feel like Rusev is gonna beat Big E Langston. I feel like Rusev is gonna have a good career being in the WWE, facing good guys. I think Rusev and Big E Langston is gonna be a good feud, and I really think it's gonna continue when it's in the WWE. Between those two. But I see it going back and forth between these two. Big E's a good wrestler. He has good skills. This guy has what it takes. He's gonna be a main eventer. But Big E facing Rusev, I think it's gonna help Rusev, in the long road. So I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your opinions, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Wrestling Talk Show today and every other day. Payback is tomorrow. I'm going to be tweeting during the show. And yeah, guys, leave me your comments. Who do you think is going to win? Do you think Rusev is going to have the victory, or do you think Big E Langston is going to have is going to win at Payback? Subscribe.